Richard Scantlebury, the Heat assistant coach. Richard, how was that from a man who's sitting on the bench for the whole game, trying to will the team through?
A few heart attacks I think I had in the second half. You know, we came out poorly at the start of the second half, but the fourth quarter we turned it around. I think Daniel, obviously Sandell, was the spark. He came in, looked like he'd never been away. It was fantastic. So hopefully now with him back, obviously Julius wasn't here tonight, so to get him back as well, hopefully we can push on a bit.
So whose idea was it to bring Daniel off the bench then? Was that you or was that Chad?
I think the credit goes to Daniel. He said, I'm ready to play, I want to play, I'm good, I'm good. So I kept asking him from the start of the game whether he could go and how he felt. And he said he felt good, so I spoke to Chad and said, yeah, you know, Daniel wants to play, can we get him in? And Chad said, yeah, let's get him in. So I'm glad we did.
Okay, they hit us with a 10-0 run really at the start of that third quarter, and we just didn't seem to be handling the zone well. What made the difference from your, sorry, not the zone, the press? We just didn't seem to handle the press well. What made the difference in breaking that press? Because Chad said once we broke the press, that was it. They didn't go back to it.
Yeah, I think it's obviously it's one of our weaker points really is the pressure, handling the pressure. And again, the show tonight we didn't do a very good job at all. I think they got to a 15 or so point lead in the third quarter. I don't think there's anything special we did. You know, we took a timeout, we spoke about it, we tried to get guys in the right positions, and eventually, you know, we managed to get through it. But something we need to work on.
Okay, and I mean the comeback was just from a fan's point of view, sitting in the stand behind the bench, was just a really stirring. You know, we seemed to just get the momentum and then go and then go and then go. I mean, on the bench, was there a point where you thought we couldn't come back, or did you always believe we could come back and win it?
I think there was obviously points in the third quarter where when they pushed the lead out to 15 or so that you thought, well, it looks like it's going the way the first game went. But you know, in situations like that, all you can do is you chip away, and next thing you look at the scoreboard, you're 10 down. Next time you look up, you're 8 or 6 down. I think once we got it back to sort of under 10, we knew we were always in with a chance. And the way Daniel was playing, shooting the ball so well, Mike taking it at them so well offensively, I knew we was in with a chance. So once we got under 10, we knew we can get back into it.
And again, Mike Martin, we've talked a lot about Daniel, obviously, but Mike Martin had another monster game for us, 26 points, 8 rebounds. I mean, what does that guy mean to the team and to the players on the bench?
I think Mike's Superman. I mean, he comes out every night, he's consistent, and a lot of the time, because we don't have that much depth inside, he's playing sort of, you know, 35 to 40 minutes, and he's still putting up big numbers and playing really well and playing consistently at both ends of the floor. So, you know, I don't know what he's on. I wish I had some of it, but he's doing a sterling job for us.
Yeah, and he had a really monster block right at the end, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I think, and another night the refs might have called that. You know, we've had some bad luck, I guess, you know, especially in December. So, but tonight was our night, and luckily everything went for us in the end.